A day after they were swept out of the playoffs, there's a push to keep the Brewers in Milwaukee until the year 2050. A plan pitched by state Republicans would spend about $700 million on the ballpark, most of that tax money. Julia Fellow live from State Fair Park, where that plan got a good going over today from the public. Julia?
That's right. There was a hearing by state assembly members. With a special hearing, they said that Republicans were saying that it would cost our state more than $700 million in losses if the Brewers were to leave. But Democrats are skeptical on the terms. Taxpayers already paid hundreds of millions of dollars, they say, to build the stadium in the first place. There is no doubt having Milwaukee as a major league city is powerful.
One of the ways to get people to come and live in a city is to provide great benefits. And I would say, with all due respect, the Brewers provide that.
But Rick Schlesinger, the Brewers' president of business operations, says the state is their landlord, and the agreement that's been in place since 1996 has them responsible for upkeep.
To be here for the next generation, we need a landlord that has the money to meet its obligations.
Republican legislators announced the bill to extend their lease another 27 years with the Brewers would allow $614 million taxpayer dollars to be used to repair and renovate the Brewers Stadium. This includes projected repairs and maintenance like the retractable roof. But Democratic Representative Cabrera questioned Republican authors of these bills, asking why Milwaukee and Milwaukee County should cover about $200 million of the $700 million in funding in this bill, when concessions were already made in the recent shared revenue bill, which increased Milwaukee's city and county sales taxes.
You're still not explaining how we're going to pay for a new financial burden without any additional funding. So some sort of additional assistance to cover our basic services.
Republicans argue the city alone would lose $3.5 million in tax revenue if the team packed up and left, and the state would lose players' income taxes, where this year's revenue is projected to be just over $10 million.
Have the Brewers made threats? No.
The Speaker is determined that this has to be done this month.
From our perspective, we think this is really important. We think there is urgency.
The bill would also include $25 million in winterizing the park, allowing for events to be held year-round at the stadium. But all of this is far from over, as these two bills have to make it through the full state legislature and signed by Governor Evers. Also brought up before Schlesinger today was the possibility of building a beer district similar to Deer District for the Milwaukee Bucks. He said that he's open to the idea. He's already researched into it, but he still wants to hold the culture of tailgating, where there's 7,500 parking spaces where some of that business district would possibly be built. Reporting, Julia Fellow, TMJ4 News.
Long way to go here. Julia, thank you.